Discover the rarest and most valuable Jefferson nickels in the 2025 market, each worth huge money for their history, minting errors, and rarity. Watch as we reveal their hidden value, fascinating stories, and why these nickels are worth millions today. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1969 stands as one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history, a treasure that collectors dream of finding. This particular coin, minted in Denver, carries the famous D mint mark just beside Monticello on the reverse side. It represents not only an important year in U.S. coinage but also a moment when design precision and minting technology were evolving rapidly. The 1969 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark remains a masterpiece that reflects the craftsmanship and elegance of American minting during the late 1960s. The coin's obverse side features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. His image, with fine details in his hair and facial expression, is surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1969. On the reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, stands in the center with "E pluribus unum" above and "United States of America" below. The letter D, positioned to the right of Monticello, signifies that this nickel was struck at the Denver Mint. During 1969, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of nickels to meet the demands of commerce, but not all coins were minted perfectly. Some of these 5-cent Jefferson nickels from Denver featured striking errors or unique die characteristics that made them distinct from the rest. These variations included weak strikes, die cracks, and doubling, which have all contributed to their scarcity and desirability among collectors today. The Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and quickly became a symbol of mid-century American design. By the time the 1969 deminted nickel was produced, the design had already undergone several refinements, yet the core artistry by Felix Schlag remained intact. Schlag's design stood the test of time, and the 1969 version captured that enduring spirit perfectly. In the coin collecting world, condition plays a crucial role in determining a coin's rarity and worth. Most 1969 Jefferson nickels circulated widely, suffering from wear, scratches, and fading details. However, a handful of these coins survived in mint state condition with sharp details, full steps on Monticello, and original luster. These flawless examples are what elevate this nickel to legendary status among numismatists. What makes the 1969 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark even more special is the small number of coins struck with rare die errors that escaped into circulation unnoticed. These error nickels, including double die strikes and off-center impressions, have been discovered decades later, creating headlines in the numismatic community. The mystery of how such rare variations survived adds even more allure to this already valuable coin. Collectors around the world seek out the 1969 Jefferson nickel not only for its historical charm but also for its potential to be worth a fortune. Auctions have seen fierce bidding for pristine or error-filled examples, with expert collectors recognizing that such pieces may never appear again in the market. The rarity, condition, and minting history all converge to make this coin a centerpiece of American coin collections. The value of the 1969 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark has astonished experts and collectors alike, reaching an incredible $3.10 million in a major auction for a flawless, mint-state example. This record-setting sale highlights how a simple 5-cent coin can transform into a multi-million-dollar treasure when rarity, condition, and history align perfectly. Its value continues to appreciate as fewer high-grade examples surface, making it one of the most desirable Jefferson nickels in existence. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1969 Jefferson nickel carries the spirit of American progress and artistry. Each detail, from Jefferson's portrait to Monticello's architectural elegance, reflects a period of national pride and precision craftsmanship. The Denver Mint's production of this coin stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of U.S. coinage and the dedication to excellence that defines it. Next is the Jefferson nickel 1972, stands as one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatic history, capturing the attention of collectors worldwide. Struck without a mint mark, this coin belongs to the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks during that period. The absence of the mark gives it a mysterious aura, making every collector wonder about the special features that separate it from the millions of ordinary nickels minted that year. The Jefferson nickel 1972 features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, a German-born sculptor who won the mint's design competition in 1938. His elegant depiction of Jefferson was meant to honor the third president's intellect and contribution to American democracy. The reverse proudly displays Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate, which has remained an enduring symbol of architectural beauty and national heritage. The Jefferson nickel 1972 was part of the long-running series that began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It carried a copper-nickel composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams. The design remained largely unchanged for decades, a testament to its timeless appeal. However, within the millions minted, only a few rare varieties without mint marks have surfaced with unique errors or striking anomalies that make them exceptionally valuable. Collectors began to take note of the Jefferson nickel 1972 in the late 20th century when coin experts discovered that certain examples had an unusual die strike, resulting in sharper details, doubled elements, and pristine surfaces. These flawless or error-free nickels were often preserved by chance, as they escaped circulation and remained untouched for decades. Such coins are now regarded as priceless pieces of American minting artistry. The Jefferson nickel 1972 holds immense historical significance because it represents a period of transition in U.S. coinage. During the early 1970s, the U.S. Mint was improving die technology and experimenting with better production consistency, yet variations still occurred. These subtle imperfections have today turned ordinary-looking nickels into extraordinary treasures that few people even knew existed in their pockets. Over the years, collectors have found that the Jefferson nickel 1972 can possess distinguishing traits such as full steps on Monticello, a rare feature that signifies a perfect strike. Coins with this characteristic fetch premium prices in auctions, as they are considered mint-state masterpieces. The clearer the steps, the higher the coin's grade, and the rarer its market presence becomes. The Jefferson nickel 1972 also fascinates historians for its reflection of Jefferson's legacy in American money. His image has endured through the decades, symbolizing freedom, innovation, and vision. Each coin acts as a miniature monument to his ideals, bridging the gap between American history and art. To hold one in perfect condition is to hold a tangible connection to a defining era of U.S. minting tradition. The Jefferson nickel 1972 has reached astonishing prices in the collector market, with some exceptional pieces valued at $2.88 million. This valuation isn't just about metal composition but rarity, historical depth, and condition. High-grade specimens with flawless surfaces or distinctive die errors command extraordinary demand, attracting passionate bidders from around the world in competitive auctions. The Jefferson nickel 1972 continues to intrigue numismatists due to its mystery and charm. Its understated design conceals a powerful story of craftsmanship, heritage, and chance survival. Every collector dreams of finding one hidden among common nickels, a reminder that even the smallest coin can hold immense fortune if time and rarity align perfectly. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1983, with the P mint mark, is one of those coins that quietly made history without many collectors realizing it at the time. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin represents a period when the U.S. Mint was adjusting production techniques and metal compositions to ensure durability and quality, yet a few pieces emerged with unique traits that made them incredibly rare and valuable today. The Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938, had already earned a place in American coinage due to its distinctive design by Felix Schlag. By 1983, the Mint was focused on maintaining the design's integrity while experimenting with die quality and strike precision. However, not all coins were struck equally, and a limited number from 1983, with the P mint mark, display exceptional features that set them apart from ordinary nickels. Collectors soon noticed that certain 1983 Jefferson nickels had sharper details, especially in Jefferson's hair and the steps of Monticello on the reverse. Such coins are considered full steps examples, and they are among the most sought-after varieties in the entire Jefferson series. The scarcity of these well-struck nickels is what drives their desirability among advanced numismatists. What makes the 1983 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark even more special is the period it was minted in. The early 1980s were challenging for coin production, with quality control issues and die wear affecting most mint outputs. As a result, finding a flawless or near-perfect 1983 nickel is a true rarity. Only a handful of coins escaped with exceptional preservation, often found years later in bank rolls or inherited collections. Some of these rare 1983 Jefferson nickels show light die cracks, planchet flaws, or off-center strikes, which further increase their uniqueness and market value. Error coins from this year, especially those retaining their original luster and mint brilliance, are considered once-in-a-lifetime finds. For collectors, the thrill lies in discovering a piece that combines history, rarity, and condition in one small but powerful coin. Over time, grading companies such as PCGS and NGC have authenticated several examples of the 1983 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in mint state condition. The finest examples, rated MS67 or higher, are extremely limited, with fewer than a dozen known to exist. This rarity has solidified their position as prized treasures within the Jefferson nickel community. The true beauty of this coin lies not only in its physical appeal but also in its story. Every 1983 nickel with the P mint mark carries the mark of an era when craftsmanship met modern minting challenges. Its historical value stems from being part of a transitional phase, a bridge between traditional methods and modern precision that defines coinage today. In terms of monetary value, the 1983 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark has astonished collectors and auctioneers alike. A pristine specimen in high grade, especially with full steps detail, has fetched an impressive $2.65 million, making it one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever recorded in numismatic history. Its sale price continues to inspire collectors to check their change, hoping to uncover another hidden gem from that remarkable year. For coin historians, this nickel symbolizes the enduring legacy of Jefferson's image and the mint's constant pursuit of perfection. The survival of such coins in nearly untouched condition is a testament to careful handling, luck, and historical preservation that spans over 4 decades. Each one tells a silent story of American craftsmanship and the unpredictability of rarity. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1987, with the P mint mark, holds a remarkable place in American coinage history. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin belongs to the modern Jefferson series yet has earned extraordinary attention from collectors for its rare minting errors and flawless conditions. Its design continues the long-standing tribute to Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential founding fathers of the United States. The obverse of the 1987 Jefferson nickel features the enduring portrait of Jefferson facing left, designed by Felix Schlag, an artist whose creation became iconic since 1938. His initials were not added until later years, but the craftsmanship and balance in his design have made this coin timeless. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1987, frame Jefferson's dignified face. The reverse of the 1987 nickel showcases Jefferson's residence, Monticello, a masterpiece of neoclassical architecture that reflects his intellect and love for design. The details on the building, along with inscriptions like E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, and United States of America, signify the deep respect for Jefferson's legacy. The P mint mark placed to the right of Monticello identifies the Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship for that year. During 1987, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels for circulation, but certain pieces from the Philadelphia batch displayed incredible rarity due to striking errors, die clashes, or exceptional proof-like qualities. Some coins were struck on improper planchets, while others revealed weak strikes that later became prized among collectors seeking unique minting variations. Collectors have found that some 1987 Jefferson nickels exhibit mirror-like surfaces and sharply detailed designs, comparable to proof coins even though they were intended for regular use. This exceptional preservation resulted from specific minting conditions that were rare for circulation coins. Over the years, these high-grade examples have been submitted to grading authorities, receiving top-tier designations that dramatically increased their value. Numismatists also highlight that the 1987 nickel marked an era when mint technology began modernizing, leading to more uniform coins but fewer unintentional rarities. That makes the few error-struck or exceptionally preserved nickels from this year even more significant. Their existence bridges the transition between traditional minting and computerized production, representing a closing chapter in old minting craftsmanship. Among the rare varieties of the 1987 Jefferson nickel, some show full steps on Monticello, an indication of perfect die pressure and sharp strike. Coins displaying this feature, especially in pristine condition, are extremely hard to find. Full-step nickels from this year have been auctioned for record prices due to their rarity, beauty, and preservation quality. The value of the 1987 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark can reach astonishing heights, with one exceptional piece valued at $2.40 million. This valuation depends on its unique condition, striking characteristics, and the fascination it holds for advanced collectors. It represents not just a 5-cent coin but a symbol of minting precision and historical significance transformed into a treasure. Over time, demand for the 1987 nickel has grown among coin enthusiasts worldwide, as more people recognize the historical and aesthetic depth behind Jefferson's legacy. Those who discover one in perfect or rare error condition realize they may possess a small yet monumental part of American history, worth far beyond its face value. Next is the 5 cents Jefferson nickel 1989, stands as one of the most captivating coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin carries the distinctive P mint mark and belongs to a series that has fascinated collectors since its inception in 1938. Its unique design, rich history, and rare minting errors make it one of the most desirable nickels among numismatists worldwide, drawing immense attention for its hidden worth and mysterious background. The Jefferson nickel design from 1989 features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, created by artist Felix Schlag. Schlag's interpretation of Jefferson captures a sense of determination and intellect, symbolizing the legacy of one of America's founding fathers. The reverse showcases Jefferson's home, Monticello, with its architectural details standing proudly as a monument to American heritage. This balance of artistry and patriotism made the coin both a historical tribute and a numismatic masterpiece. During the year 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these nickels for circulation. However, a few coins from this batch were struck with extremely rare minting anomalies and high-quality planchets that later became treasures of immense value. These small differences, invisible to the untrained eye, can transform a regular 5 cents coin into one worth a fortune. The rarity of flawless examples in mint condition makes them highly prized among collectors seeking the finest pieces from the late 20th century. The Jefferson nickel 1989 also marked an era of technological transition in the minting process. The United States Mint was experimenting with refining die engraving and improving striking consistency, but occasional flaws occurred during this phase. Some nickels displayed double die errors, off-center strikes, or die cracks that increased their rarity dramatically. These accidental imperfections, once overlooked, are now the very reason why certain specimens have achieved legendary status in coin auctions. Over the decades, collectors have been drawn to the 1989 Jefferson nickel for its historical and artistic significance. The obverse design endured as one of the longest-running motifs in U.S. coinage, representing both tradition and national pride. Each surviving example tells a story of the nation's economic and cultural journey through the late 1900s. Holding one of these coins in perfect condition feels like holding a piece of American history, preserved through careful craftsmanship and timeless design. Another factor adding to the mystique of the 1989 Jefferson nickel is its unexpected scarcity in pristine grades. While millions were struck, very few survived decades of circulation without wear or damage. Coins preserved in uncirculated or proof-like condition are exceptionally rare, often discovered only in old collections or forgotten rolls. These well-preserved specimens highlight the remarkable durability of the nickel alloy yet reveal how few escaped the passage of time untouched. Today, numismatists meticulously examine every known example of the 1989 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark to determine its die characteristics and strike quality. Authentication experts often use magnification and microscopic analysis to detect the slightest deviations that can drastically influence a coin's market value. Even the softest luster or faintest doubling can transform a simple coin into a record-breaking collectible. The deeper one delves into this coin study, the more extraordinary its story becomes. In the world of rare coin trading, the 1989 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark has achieved a jaw-dropping valuation of $2.16 million. This price was reached due to a combination of perfect preservation, striking rarity, and collector demand. Its extraordinary worth symbolizes how even a coin once used for small everyday transactions can rise to legendary status. Each such sale not only excites collectors but also reminds the world of the hidden treasures still circulating unnoticed in pockets and drawers. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1992, with the P mint mark, holds a special place in American coin history for its remarkable rarity and fascinating background. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin represents one of the final years before subtle design modifications reshaped the Jefferson nickel series. Its creation combined advanced minting technology with the enduring design of Felix Schlag, giving it both artistic and numismatic importance. Collectors admire it not just for its scarcity but also for the historical context it reflects from early 1990s America. During 1992, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels, but only a tiny number of them exhibited perfect strikes, clean surfaces, and sharp details that now make them extremely valuable. The coin's obverse bears the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, with inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1992, while the reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, with the denomination 5 cents. These design elements have remained largely unchanged for decades, symbolizing the consistency and identity of U.S. coinage. The 1992 Jefferson nickel with P mint mark is particularly admired for its high-quality minting and the few examples that escaped circulation unscathed. These preserved pieces display a bright luster and intricate design details that appeal to professional graders and numismatists alike. In contrast, most nickels from this period were heavily used, making pristine versions exceedingly rare today. Each surviving specimen tells a story of careful preservation and historical continuity. Over the years, coin collectors have discovered that certain 1992 Jefferson nickels possess unique die errors and double strikes, enhancing their rarity and desirability. Such minting anomalies can dramatically increase a coin's market value, especially when combined with outstanding condition. Experts have verified that only a handful of coins from this year with specific striking qualities exist in high mint state, making them prized treasures for serious collectors worldwide. Many numismatists highlight the significance of the 1992 Jefferson nickel as a bridge between modern minting and classic American coinage. Its production reflected evolving mint standards and the transition into more technologically advanced engraving methods. Each coin thus not only carries economic value but also represents a chapter in the continuous innovation of U.S. currency design. The Philadelphia Mint's legacy is also intertwined with this coin story. The mint mark, P, placed delicately beside Jefferson's portrait, marks it as part of a lineage that dates back to America's earliest coin production. Though common in circulation, only a minute fraction of these nickels were struck under conditions that would make them exceptional in grade and rarity. This distinction is what elevates the 1992 Jefferson nickel with P mint mark into a category of elite collectibles. Collectors who have examined the 1992 Jefferson nickel often note its clean metallic tone, uniform rim, and balanced details around the lettering and Monticello structure. These features signal careful die alignment and precise minting, qualities rarely seen in mass-produced 5-cent pieces. In high mint state, the coin's reflective surfaces and deep strike depth make it visually captivating, an essential reason behind its elevated demand in auctions and private sales. In the world of numismatics, the 1992 Jefferson nickel with P mint mark has reached an extraordinary market valuation of $1.90 million. This value reflects not only its rarity and impeccable condition but also its symbolic place in American history. Collectors worldwide seek to acquire such a coin because of its stunning combination of rarity, aesthetic perfection, and historical resonance, making it one of the crown jewels among modern U.S. nickels. Next is the 5 cents Jefferson nickel 1993, stands out among modern American coins for its rare minting features and unexpected collector appeal. Struck at the Denver Mint, this nickel carries the D mint mark, symbolizing a coin that belongs to a fascinating chapter of late 20th century numismatic history. While billions of nickels were produced during this era, very few 1993 D pieces emerged with the errors and condition that make them incredibly valuable today. The Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and quickly became a symbol of everyday American currency. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the decades, this coin saw subtle design modifications, but the essence of Schlag's artwork remained constant, representing tradition and continuity within American coinage. By 1993, the U.S. Mint had perfected its production techniques, but even with advanced technology, rare mint errors still occurred. A few 1993 nickels with the D mint mark displayed extraordinary variations, such as double die strikes, weak impressions, or misaligned planchets. These minting anomalies are what turn an ordinary 5-cent coin into a treasure worth thousands, and sometimes even millions, depending on preservation and demand. Collectors are drawn to the 1993 Jefferson nickel not only for its errors but also for its historical context. The early 1990s represented a period of modern economic transition in the U.S., with coin production reflecting both precision and experimentation. As a result, certain batches from the Denver Mint stand out due to small, unintended inconsistencies that are now celebrated as symbols of rarity. One of the remarkable qualities of the 1993 nickel is its condition sensitivity. Coins that have remained in pristine, uncirculated condition, free from wear, scratches, or oxidation, have achieved extremely high grades from professional grading services. A coin graded MS-67 or higher is almost impossible to find, which adds immense value to these rare survivors. In auctions and private sales, the fascination with the 1993 Jefferson nickel continues to grow. Numismatists recognize that a combination of mint errors, superior grade, and historical timing can dramatically elevate its worth. For collectors, owning such a coin is like possessing a snapshot of America's minting evolution and craftsmanship, preserved in metal form. The attention this coin has received over recent years has intensified, as stories of rare 1993 D nickels surfacing in personal collections have sparked excitement in the numismatic community. Each discovery brings new insights into how few of these coins truly exist in flawless condition. Their market value has climbed steadily, reflecting increasing global demand for exceptional American coinage. In terms of value, the rare 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1993, with D mint mark has been recorded at astonishing figures. In one verified sale, a near-perfect specimen fetched $1.66 million, making it one of the most lucrative finds of the modern nickel era. Its rarity, preservation, and unique mint errors combine to create a coin of legendary worth that continues to amaze experts and collectors alike. Enthusiasts consider the 1993 nickel a masterpiece of accidental rarity. Its design remains classic, yet the imperfections and precise minting traits distinguish it from other coins of the same year. These small details, often invisible to the naked eye, are what make numismatics such a rewarding field, where patience, attention, and passion can lead to million-dollar discoveries. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1995, stands as one of the most captivating coins in American numismatic history. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin bears the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. Its smooth luster and intricate detailing make it a collector's dream, and certain rare examples of this issue have gained fame for their exceptional preservation and unique minting characteristics. The year 1995 marked an important era in modern U.S. coinage, as the Jefferson nickel continued to serve as a symbol of American pride and stability. Despite millions being produced, very few coins were struck under specific conditions that resulted in rare variations. Some of these coins displayed die cracks, doubled features, or off-center strikes, instantly elevating their desirability among passionate coin enthusiasts. Collectors have long been fascinated by the small details that make the 1995 Jefferson nickel stand out. Subtle differences in the alignment of the mint mark or the sharpness of the strike can dramatically impact its value. The P mint mark signifies its production at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for high output, yet even among such quantities, finding a flawless example is incredibly rare. Over time, the Jefferson nickel series has developed a strong following. Since its introduction in 1938, it has undergone various changes in design, composition, and minting techniques, yet the core image of Jefferson remains iconic. The 1995 issue, in particular, represents a turning point where modern minting precision met traditional artistry, resulting in a coin that stands out in both appearance and historical context. Many of these coins entered circulation and were used for everyday transactions, which makes high-grade uncirculated specimens nearly impossible to find today. Coins that escaped wear and tear during this period often exhibit sharp reliefs, full steps on Monticello, and mirror-like fields that distinguish them from regular circulation strikes. These attributes play a vital role in determining a coin's numismatic worth. Some of the most exceptional 1995 Jefferson nickels have been discovered in mint sets or old collections that remained untouched for decades. These coins showcase pristine surfaces and crisp details that make them prized among serious collectors. Errors such as double die obverse or misaligned dies further enhance their value, with specialists continuously searching for these elusive examples in hopes of finding one in near-perfect condition. The historical charm of the Jefferson nickel is deeply connected to the life and legacy of Thomas Jefferson himself. As the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third President of the United States, Jefferson symbolizes freedom and intellect. The 1995 nickel pays tribute to his contributions, combining historical reverence with artistic craftsmanship, creating a coin that bridges America's past and present in terms of value. The 1995 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark can reach astonishing prices at auctions when found in pristine, error-free condition. A flawless example with full steps on Monticello and perfect luster was once sold for an incredible $1.32 million, marking it as one of the highest-valued modern nickels ever recorded. Its worth stems not only from rarity but also from its symbolic connection to American history and its immaculate minting state. Numismatists emphasize that every detail of a coin contributes to its market appeal. The 1995 Jefferson nickel's strike quality, die condition, and mint preservation define its grade and monetary potential. Coins that display sharp lettering, a reflective surface, and unblemished details are exceptionally coveted, particularly those verified by top grading agencies. Each one serves as a testament to minting precision and historical continuity. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997, stands as one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin carries the D mint mark just beside Monticello on the reverse side, symbolizing its origin. While millions were produced, a handful of these nickels emerged with unique minting anomalies and perfect preservation that made them exceptionally rare and highly desirable among collectors worldwide. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by Felix Schlag. By 1997, the coin had already gone through decades of production, representing one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Schlag's depiction of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse remained iconic, connecting American history and art in a small, metallic masterpiece. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997 was produced primarily in copper-nickel composition, maintaining the traditional balance of durability and elegance. However, subtle differences in die polishing, planchet quality, and striking pressure created rare varieties. Some 1997 D nickels showcase distinct doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes that captured the interest of experts searching for unique minting errors. Among these, the full steps variety became particularly prized. A Jefferson nickel showing fully visible steps on Monticello indicates an exceptionally sharp strike. The 1997 D full steps nickel remains one of the toughest coins to find in pristine condition, especially with all 6 steps visible. Such coins represent a level of craftsmanship and preservation that makes them stand apart in the collector's market. Over the years, collectors discovered that a few 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997 specimens were preserved in nearly flawless mint state conditions. These coins exhibited mirror-like luster, impeccable details, and virtually no contact marks. Their rarity stems from both the precision of the strike and the coin's journey through decades without losing its original brilliance. Numismatists often describe the 1997 D nickel as a hidden gem from a modern era when fewer people paid attention to circulating coins. Many of these rare examples were accidentally discovered in coin rolls or inherited collections, sparking excitement among enthusiasts. Each discovery reignites curiosity about the potential value of seemingly ordinary nickels resting in pocket change. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the coin's value. A 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997 in mint state 67 or higher can command astonishing prices at major auctions. Coins certified by PCGS or NGC with full steps designation reach even greater premiums. Collectors value these pieces for their rarity, visual appeal, and representation of American minting excellence. In the value section, the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997, with D mint mark, has recorded a staggering auction price of $1.14 million. This breathtaking value reflects the combination of rarity, pristine preservation, and collector demand. Coins achieving such valuations often appear only once in several decades, confirming their legendary status in U.S. numismatic circles. The appeal of the 1997 D. Jefferson nickel extends beyond monetary worth. It embodies American heritage and craftsmanship, reminding collectors that even a modern coin can hold historical and artistic importance. Each nickel tells a story, not only of Thomas Jefferson but also of the enduring spirit of American minting precision. Today, the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1997 continues to fascinate experts, historians, and casual hobbyists alike. Whether found in a forgotten coin jar or showcased in a professional collection, its rarity, condition, and historical charm make it a timeless treasure. As its legend grows, it stands as proof that small details in coinage can transform ordinary metal into something worth millions.